Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Flanos, and I'm here today to do something that no one has done before. Now, there's this guy, right? He's on this platform. His name's Chickity Chungus. Don't check his channel out. It's poo-poo trash. But he made a video called I'm going to click the spacebar thing 5,000 times. Now, he was really complaining and stuff, being a little whiny boy, being a little gubby poop boy, but I have decided to prove to him that it is not that hard to press the space bar, like 5,000 times. So instead of studying for my exams, I guess I've done that enough. Did it for like 5 hours. I'm just gonna press space a lot now. It's 6,000 times. Now, if I show you, that's the wrong. If I show you my screen, you'll see I have a little space bar clicker counter right there. Now, he didn't really provide any entertaining commentary. He just kind of sat there and looked at his phone with his big nose and all depressing and stuff, kind of made me want to die a little bit. So I'm not going to do it like that. Just know that there will be a set point in the video where you will see that the clicking begins. And in 6,000 clicks, I will also beat his time of about 13 minutes and without the super awkward, uncomfortable outro that really made me cringe a lot. Because Chickity Chungus, I don't know if you picked this up, but between you and me, the guy's kind of a nerd. So let's get going. So as you can see, it's at 0 times, and I'm gonna click restart and go. So I think this may be a little more challenging than I previously anticipated, but the catch is I play a lot of guitar, and my fingers, especially my left finger, are pretty callous. They don't really feel a lot at the tips. Considering the fact that, I've pressed down on a lot of metal in my day. So, I just went over 200. If any of my good friends from school or not so good friends from school are watching this, then, I would just like to let you know why I'm an idiot. Look at what I'm doing. I'm pressing a space bar. I'm a dumbass. Look at my face. Look at my nose. Look at my mustache. It's stupid. It's all stupid. My hair, it's all stupid. Why are you watching this? But, we're about to hit 500. Also, I'd like to note that I did not get much sleep over the past 2 weeks. So, I'd say about, what's the recommended time? 8 hours. I've gotten about 5 hours of sleep most every night except for the 2 or 3. And I'm kind of brain dead. I have been for a long time. I've been brain dead since the day I came out of the womb. But I'm somewhat brain dead. So my sense of humor right now is just absolutely just broken. It's just cooked. It's imagine taking Travis, the streamer, the guy that does stuff with Call Me Carson. But it's only that one video where they redrew the United States. So if you don't understand my reference, I'm probably just too much of a band kid. And yeah, but basically what I'm trying to get at here, at a very unsuccessful way, is that my mind kind of has done a ploopy, and I am incapable of producing complex thought, and I have reverted to monkey. So now I'm just monkey who click, and I just broke 1,000, by the way. I'm not going to stop to show you because that would slow down my time, but I'm just going to keep talking because I don't like quiet that much. So I'm just going to keep rambling on. I'm not going to play copyrighted music because then I'm going to have to get my video flagged and stuff, and it's going to have to get reviewed. And I made my channel a couple minutes ago, so really that's going to be kind of rough. Considering the fact that YouTube currently does not give 2 fragments of a rat's anus about me. I see what he means. It doesn't hurt in the tips of your fingers. It doesn't really hurt in the joints of your fingers as much as it does the joints of your hands, because you have to put them on the keyboard material. That's not nice. I don't personally like that. I'm starting to see what he meant. But I also think he blew it out of proportion a good bit for the sake of content, you know, because if you're just gonna sit there and look at a computer like this, like deeply looking into the computer's soul, making sure you've seen you can like analyze the color. Say it's like a girl or some crap, you know, things that I definitely like. I definitely like girls and do not like men. No, not me. But I definitely like girls, and I sometimes, you know, with the girls and stuff, you kind of look at their eyes. Sometimes, you know, and definitely don't stalk anyone either. I on a 426 Sedbury Avenue, there's definitely not a girl who lives there, and I definitely do not look into her bedroom sometimes while she's sleeping. But I just yeah, girls have eyes. I don't know what I'm getting at here, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm about to break 2,000. And also, I don't know if I said the word straight up. I probably did, and I'm just like not thinking coherently because, as I've mentioned, I'm brain dead. But I have this is a rebuttal. It's a rebuttal. And, you know, normally when you think rebuttal, you think like words. Like, I did debate for a while, so, you know, I think, yeah, you gotta do a rebuttal to the stupid points that the other person made, and then you still lose because the judge goes to their school. So, I mean, you're kind of screwed from the beginning, because either the judge is going to seem like they're biased towards their school, or they're going to seem like they're voting you because, like, they don't want to seem biased occasionally, like if they vote for their school a lot. But that's just some boring debate talk. This commentary is probably very boring. I'm not good at doing humor when I don't have another person to play off of, so it's just kind of me. It's not really comedy. It's just kind of me talking, which is not the most entertaining thing, considering the fact that listening to my voice re-recorded really makes me, like, want to die. I said that twice in this video, so, you know, I'm kind of an edgelord, but, listening to my re-recorded voice just makes me want to put, like, a nail in my ear. It's just terrible. Like, why would you listen to that? It's so pitchy. I sound like I'm 12. My haircut makes me look like I'm 12. I don't like this haircut that much. I mean, like, for school and stuff, I kind of have to have it, because if they don't, there's, like, people who are going to get mad at me. And, you know, at a, like, traditionally somewhat conservative Southern all-boys school, I understand the fact that they want our hair to look nice and presentable because, you know, there's a tradition of formality and stuff. But, I personally don't love that rule, you know? Like, I want to grow my hair out so I can look, like, all emo and stuff, I guess. But, it looks like we're getting dangerously close to a 13-minute mark. I'm going to start going a little faster now. But, yeah, I don't want to look like this. I look like I'm a little 12-year-old 7th grader. And, you know, no one really likes those people. No one likes 7th graders. If you're in 7th grade and you're watching this, I doubt you are, but, like, if you are, I'm very sorry. No one likes you. I don't care if you're a good person. I know some Sevies who are good people, but you know what? I just kind of don't care about them, to be perfectly honest with you. With the exception of, like, 5 of them, I don't really know them because I don't have classes or anything with them, considering the fact that, you know, we're all socially distanced and stuff right now, so we don't really get to go near them, which is fine. I don't really like most of them, but, you know, I don't really care. I don't really care about those people, you know? They're just kind of, like, there, always, and I wish they weren't, because they're really annoying sometimes, and, like, I was wearing a Nirvana sweatshirt this one day, and this kid comes up to me and just screams the most annoying, pitchy voice you could ever possibly imagine, Nirvana, which just, you know, like, he knows how to say Nirvana. I guarantee that kid knows how to say Nirvana, and I know he was trying to make a joke, and I know I sound like a butthurt, like, I'm a butthurt kid, to be perfectly honest with you, but this kid just really grinded my gears, really rustled my jimmies, but, God, this is just boring. Like, I'm starting to feel it a little bit in my left hand, not my right, but, I forgot to say, I just broke, like, 3,500, so, for you Europeans out there, it's still 3,500, but, God, this is not nice. I personally don't love this. It's just kind of me uncomfortably talking into a camera. Very, very uncomfortably while I, just kind of click a button really fast. Oh, it's starting to be numb. That's both a good and bad thing. Yeah, I can see where the pain is coming from, though, at this point. Like, it's definitely less in the actual finger that's pressing because that thing's doing something. But it's more in, like, the resting hand because, whenever a part of your body is resting, I'm probably wrong about this because I don't know squat about human anatomy, but I'm pretty sure, like, blood rushes there sometimes, especially when it's pressed against something. Or like blood circulation is being cut off or what. I'm not sure. I just know that when you rest a part of your body on something like that's not a soft surface, it tends to, if it's supporting a solid enough amount of weight, it tends to start feeling really tired, like this weirdly cold but hot tingling sensation. I just broke 4,000. If any of you have ever shot a gun in kneeling position, you know what I'm talking about. Like that feeling in both your foot and your knee. It's like that feeling of, I don't know how to, it's when your foot falls asleep, pins and needles, however you want to describe it. It's just not good, it's just not. I don't know why I'm making this video, to be perfectly honest with you. I think I'm just really bored and I'm out of video games to play and I just kind of want to do something. So I'm putting out 2 YouTube videos and then the span of about an hour after creating the actual channel. One of them is probably a little bit better than the other one. I don't know if you can figure out what that one is, but it's not this one. This is just terrible. I don't understand why you would make this, but you know what? He's probably going to make a rebuttal to this, and I'm going to have to rebut his just to show that I'm an alpha. And we're getting dangerously close to that 13-minute mark. So, the video is going to be 12 minutes in at this point. But this is, I think I'm at about 12:30. So I spent about a minute and 30 seconds on the intro. He spent about the same time. He spent about a minute on his intro and outro, and so that means the actual thing was about 12 minutes long, something like that. 12 minutes 30 seconds, which gives me about 1 minute. So I'm probably not going to beat his record, but I'm at least not going to whine and complain. I've said a little bit, but it's way more pseudo-scientifically based than his ramblings. Basically, Chickity Chungus, if you're watching this, you're a disappointment. Quite honestly, you're a disappointment. Oh, I just broke 5,000. I don't think your parents are proud of you, and I'm not. I know I'm not. This is what you spend your time doing, which is kind of hypocritical, considering the fact that I'm also doing this. But you just kind of looked at a screen, Make better content. I already beat your record, by the way. So, I've already done what you did in a shorter time frame. But, yeah, you're an embarrassment. You're a disappointment. You're a really loud person. You yell too much. You hurt my eardrums. And, you don't smell very good, to be quite frank. I don't know why I'm saying all this cringe stuff, dude. I'm just really bored, and I don't want to be that vulgar. So I'm just making the worst jokes I can possibly think of off the top of my head. And I just keep going on about the jokes are bad, so I just seem like, a self-loathing basement troll. So who's really the winner in this situation? The guy who didn't talk and looked at his screen uncomfortably? The guy who did talk, but he also made you want to die a little bit more. Made a couple of your brain cells kill themselves. My last 2 sure want to do that, I'll tell you that. Oh no, I accidentally opened like the search feature, but I've already beat his record. I'm just going a little bit over. I'm really interested to see where this goes. Like this whole, situation of pressing a space bar, because if this goes on to be a long-running thing, and I called him right before I made this video. I said, you're probably going to make a rebuttal to this, but I'm going to make a rebuttal, and I told him exactly what the video title is going to be. Pressing the space bar 6,000 times to prove that Chickity Chungus is weak. Because you're weak, Chickity Chungus. I'm not going to say your name, because I don't know if you want that on the internet. I'd prefer if you didn't say mine. But, you're weak. And, we're 40 away, ladies and gentlemen. Probably only gentlemen. I doubt any ladies will be watching this. And that's it. Just one over right there. I think I ended it at about, on my video, 15 minutes and 44 seconds. The intro, if I am correct, took roughly 1 minute and 37 seconds before I actually started clicking. Yeah, so that's that whole dumb thing. Whoever came up with this idea originally, I think it was him, because who else would make that content? You're an idiot. You have, you have more chromosomes than you do brain cells. And you need you need to seek mental help. And, just kind of sit down with a therapist for a little bit, talk about what's truly going wrong in your life, and come to the conclusion that you just don't want to, you don't want to do this, man. Don't make a rebuttal to this, because I really don't want to make another one of these, because it physically pained me. Not, because of this, because of the mental drain of just pressing a button over and over again and talking, just talking. It's like I'm talking just to talk. I swear, dude. I don't want to have 16 minutes of silence, because that'd be incredibly awkward. I said I wasn't going to do an awkward intro, but this is way less awkward than, I said too much at this point. And really, there's no point in continuing to even film this. So, goodbye. If you're Chickity Chungus, you're a weakling, and your breath doesn't really smell that good, and I don't think you brush your teeth.